as the British Grand Prix is underway, as Brzy gets off to a good start as he takes control of this race from the start, but Pig already getting some battle from Gunbuck there as they are battling really well. But oh, there's a car around. I believe that's what? KD is out. How is he out of this race? What has happened to KD? What in the world was that? He is already out of this race. Huge wreck. I don't know if somebody ran into them, but he is out of this race already. On the first lap, he is out. So, wow. Don't know if somebody got into the back of him or not, but KD, 1997, just as his race got started, his race has come to an end. And there was a VSC. The green flag is out as multiple drivers have received a penalty. What in the world is going on? As I know that is an AI car, so that's not him in the driver's seat, but Pig still breathing down the neck of X-Brzy there. X-Brzy didn't get a good run out of those turns, but that has opened the door for Pig to take the lead, and he does. So Pig gets out into P1. Brzy, I don't know what happened there. It looked like he got a little bit loose coming out of Maggots and Beckett, so lost control of his car as that has opened the door for Pig to take the lead of this race. So Pig now in control of this race into first place, which is a very normal spot for him to be in. And how about this for King? He's had some bad luck, but he is currently up to P7. Pig still in the lead of this race. Will Brzy go for a move, and will possibly his teammate go for a move? It looks like he will. Oh, and it looks like he outdrove himself there, and as he locks up going into the turn, almost thinking about a move. Oh, as he gets loose, as that will let Big Rig to get around. So not what you want from Hawk at all, as he got loose coming out of there, as he now lost the DRS train of those 5. Don't know if the dirty air affected him much there, but it looked like it did. But he was able to save the car and not spin out. X-Brzy, is he going to go for a move here? Yes, he will. He's going to put the DRS on, as he will get around and clear Pig going into the turn. So X-Brzy back into the lead of this race. It's still kind of in it though, as we have a yellow. Don't know who that is. Oh, that is Knack. Knack is around. So this has not been a good day for him, as I don't know what he's going to do. Oh my goodness. His car is around, is in a dangerous spot. Ooh, almost created a huge crash with those guys on the front stretch. Thankfully, he did not. So Knack almost causing a big crash and reversing into the main pack. I want to go back and make sure. He is going to have to go into the pits. And if I'm Knack, I don't know. I might a day and retire the car in the pits, as he is way back, unless you want to pray for a safety car. But this is quite the battle. The former teammates between Publickss and Pig racing with each other here. Will Publickss go for a move on his forward teammate? It looks like he will. Trying to get down there. He pushes his forward teammate off just a little bit, still side by side. Trying to get enough move. Will he get around his teammate? Pig, it looks like he's going to win out. So Pig is going to win out, but that has allowed Brzy to run away from that battling. The two former teammates, as they have said, they were going to be nice and kind. Vito, you may have to wait, buddy. I'm sorry, but there is a battle going on. Publick's pretty far out. Will Gunbuck be able to get the DRS? Yes, he will. He is going to get some DRS help, so don't know if that was a team move or not by Publick's to kind of let off a little bit, to kind of take the pressure off of his teammate, as I would think if it wasn't for the DRS, Big Rig was at least going to try and get a move on. But the leaders are into the pits. Number 1, 2, and 3 are into the pits. So X-Brzy was able to beat out Pig last week. in the pit stops. That allowed him to get out in front. See here with X-Brzy as he will put the medium tires on. What will Publickss do? Publickss will go on to the medium tires. Brzy will beat him out, but it looks like Publickss will beat out his former teammate for the second week in a row. And what has happened to Gunbuck? Gunbuck has fallen all the way down, and Big Rig is now all the way out in front. That's going to allow TNE Hawk to get out in front of Gunbuck. I don't know if Gunbuck spun out or not. We were watching the leaders in the pits as we saw Pig getting passed by his former teammate there. The old rivalry between Publickss and Kara probably going to come into play here. So we have another yellow. I believe that is Drew Yu. Yeah, Drew Yu has spun, having issues with his car. Dylsaq is now into the pits as we have a VSC. We have a VSC. Don't know what exactly caused for. Was it because of Drew Yu? Was it because of Drew Yu? I don't know why the VSC got called. This could be huge in the whole entire landscape of the race. One kind of coming to a crawl. They do not want to get a drive-through penalty on the VSC, as many of us have encountered in our lives. I know I have. I've encountered a lot, at least 2 in my career. Oh no, and Bossman gets a drive-through. I was just talking about it. He gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC. I had to think it at least had to do with him coming out of the pits, as I know I got a penalty for that. As we have another yellow. I believe that's Dreamzy. Yeah, Dreamzy is into the wall there. So Dreamzy into the wall, out in the see here. Dreamzy having issues with keeping his car as Publickss. Did Publickss get a drive-through? Let me check. In the race director, what did Publickss do? Publickss did get a drive-through penalty. Wow, he got a drive-through as well. So Publickss got a drive-through a penalty for speeding under VSC. Wow, I just said how much these drive-throughs can affect the whole entire race, and it definitely did. So Publickss got a drive-through penalty, as that opens the door for Big Rig to get P3 and Hawk P4. So Publickss has fallen all the way down. I'm gonna go look. Oh wow, Hawk gets loose coming out of the same exact turn that he got loose last time, as he goes way off track, as that allows Gunbuck to get out in front for P5, a net P4. Try and see if Bossman. I'm watching the track map to see when they're gonna get into DRS range or into DRS. But knowing Bossman is on those softer tires, there's definitely going to be a move here. Bossman's going to go for it down the inside, as Bossman will get out in front of KiwiBirdKing there to take P10. So good job there. TNA Hawk starting to get really close. Oh, is what happened to Pub? What? Publickss is out of the race. He has spun out, and another VSC is out. So Publickss is out of this race. He has spun out of Maggots and Beckett's. As you can see, his car all the way there. Publickss has spun out of this race, got loose coming out of there. Wow. Publickss is out of the race. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Coming into the first DRS zone. Pig back onto the ERS. He's going to get the DRS. Brzy also on the ERS. Will he have enough here to get a move? No, he will not. Not enough just yet. How about X-Brzy though? He needs to save as much ERS as he can. If you look at the steering wheel and that little yellow bar, it shows you how much ERS that they still have left in that car. The ERS is, if you press ERS, that is the overtake button. As that will get coming into the final 2 turns. as X-Brzy will get the white flag. X-Brzy trying to correct his mistakes from last week's Austrian Grand Prix. 1 lap to go as the white flag is out, folks. So what is Pig going to do? Chasing down the Red Bull of X-Brzy here. As Yungvicho just set the fastest lap of the race. Good job there, buddy. All right, what is Pig going to do? Back on the ERS. He also has DRS help as well. Will he be there for a move? No, kind of sends a dummy out there to kind of get Brzy maybe off of his line. Taking the lines. X-Brzy still has a lot of ERS left. Back on the ERS. Using that ERS is almost micromanaging it as best as he can. Pig, this is the most ERS that I have ever seen him use. Will it be enough here? Through Maggots and Beckett's. They need good lines. Brzy needs a good line coming out of here. He cannot mess these 2 turns up, and he does not. Does Pig go into the grass? I think he did. I think Pig went into the grass. That caught him out. X-Brzy. Does he have it in the bag? Coming through the final turns. Will he do it? Did not win a single race last year. He has not won a race since the Italian Grand Prix in Season 2. And he ends that today with the win at the British Grand Prix. So good job to him, with Pig coming in P2 as Big Rig comes back and gets his P3 that he lost last week, as Gunbuck will come in P4, Hawk come into P5, and Dylsaq is going to come around and take P6. The battle between teammates, though, between Speed King and Karab. Speed King kind of gives the nudge to his teammate there. What a battle, as Karab will try to answer back as King will close the door. King will close the door on his teammate to take P7. Karab comes in P8 as the battle for P9 is heating up. The hometown driver, Bossman, will he beat out Kiwi? It's going to be close, and he does! Bossman beats out Kiwi at the line to take P9, as Kiwi will take P10, but X-Brzy ends the winning streak of Pig. But X-Brzy is your winner, ending a long losing streak. Didn't get a single win last year, as he finally gets a win at a track that he normally doesn't win at, which is good for him. So what a day for him, and what a day for Pig as well, as Big Rig. Good job to him. He lost the P3 spot last week, as he makes amends today and takes the final podium spot. What a fantastic race.